Imam Rabbani, better known as Ahmad Sirhindi, is widely regarded in the Islamic world as a beacon of profound spiritual wisdom and Sufi experience. His teachings illuminate the path to divine love, inner awakening, and spiritual transformation. Sirhindi's approach extends beyond traditional jurisprudence and theology, offering a mystical perspective on the inner realms of the soul. For him, dreams are not merely random images that appear during sleep. They are expressions of hidden emotions, desires, fears, and most importantly, divine messages. Every dream is a silent language of the heart, a sacred melody that speaks of the inner journey towards self-discovery and union with the Creator. Imam Rabbani does not consider dreams to be nothing more than passive mental images. Rather, he calls on us to explore the profound symbolic meanings behind these images, to recognize them as signs sent by a spiritual guide, and to understand them as part of the intimate communication established between the individual and the divine. According to him, dreams serve as a vehicle for one's self-realization, enabling a person to reconnect with the inner reservoir of divine love and ultimately merge with universal wisdom. The symbols within dreams, be it a radiant light, flowing water, a long winding path, or an open door, each represent crucial steps in the spiritual journey, marking the obstacles to be overcome and the ultimate truth to be attained. Ahmad Sirhindi's method of interpreting dreams is one that combines traditional Islamic scholarship with intuitive, heart-centered wisdom. He asserts that every symbol seen in a dream is not a mere isolated image, rather it reflects deep internal changes and transformations, as well as a fragment of divine wisdom. For example, when one sees a brilliant light in a dream, Sirhindi interprets it as the awakening of the divine love and the treasure of wisdom hidden within the heart. This light serves as a sacred sign that illuminates the darkness of the soul, rekindling hope and inviting the dreamer to embark on the path of divine awakening. Similarly, clear and flowing water signifies the purification and renewal of the soul. It washes away the old records stored within the heart, erases the traces of the past, and opens the way for a new beginning. The interpretation of dreams in Sirhindi's thought extends beyond personal psychology. It encompasses the collective memory, sacred heritage, and universal consciousness. In Islamic tradition, dreams are sometimes connected with the experiences of the prophets. Narratives describe how certain prophets received divine messages or glimpses of the future in their dreams. In this context, Sirhindi emphasizes that the correct interpretation of dreams is not only vital for liberating an individual from worldly hardships, but also plays a key role in transmitting the timeless legacy of spiritual wisdom. Dream interpretation, therefore, is seen as a conduit through which ancient guidance and sacred secrets are revealed to those on the quest for truth. Modern psychology has long recognized the importance of dreams. Pioneers such as Sigmund Freud and Carl Jung propose that dreams serve as the language of the unconscious, a medium through which repressed emotions, desires, and traumas manifest symbolically. While Freud focused on the expression of individual instincts and inner conflicts, Jung introduced the concept of archetypes, suggesting that dreams contain universal symbols drawn from the collective unconscious. Although these psychological approaches primarily address personal emotional states, they intriguingly intersect with the mystical perspective of Sirhindi. In Sufi thought, Dreams are much more than projections of the mind. They are a sacred dialogue between the inner self and the divine, serving as portals to spiritual awakening and a deeper union with the Creator. In this sense, dream interpretation becomes a powerful tool for personal healing and transformation, offering guidance on both a psychological and a spiritual level. Imam Rabbani's insights into dream interpretation remind us that every dream is imbued with a wisdom that transcends mere personal experience. When one deciphers the symbols in a dream correctly, one unlocks the hidden divine messages that are echoing within the soul. For instance, seeing a mirror in a dream is not just about reflection. It represents a confrontation with one's inner self, an opportunity for introspection and the rediscovery of one's true identity. Likewise, the appearance of birds in a dream may be seen as a symbol of the soul's liberation, its yearning for divine love, and the lightness of spirit that accompanies true spiritual freedom. While modern psychology might explain these symbols as expressions of personal emotion, in the Islamic tradition, they are understood to be the signs of a divine language, a language through which the Creator communicates with His creation. The sacred tradition of dream interpretation in Islam is a legacy handed down through the ages. This ancient wisdom, carefully preserved by scholars, mystics, and spiritual guides, continues to provide direction for those seeking spiritual clarity and inner peace. Even in today's rapidly changing world where technology and modern stresses dominate, the timeless insights derived from the interpretation of dreams offer a return to the inner light that has always guided humanity. In the midst of modern life, the act of listening to the silent language of dreams reminds us that our journey is not solely determined by our conscious thoughts and actions, but is also profoundly influenced by the quiet, powerful messages of the subconscious. Modern therapeutic practices such as mindfulness, meditation, and techniques for exploring the subconscious echo this ancient wisdom. They encourage us to listen to the subtle voices that emerge in the quiet hours of the night, much like the Sufi mystics who have long relied on dream interpretation to unlock the secrets of the heart. In this context, dreams become bridges that connect the inner landscape of personal experience with the timeless realm of divine wisdom. When we delve deeper into the realm of dreams, we discover that each image, every symbol, forms a piece of a larger mosaic, a tapestry woven from the threads of individual experience, collective memory, and divine revelation. A door seen in a dream may not only signal the possibility of new beginnings, but also serve as an invitation to cross the boundary between the known and the unknown. A brilliant light may represent the emergence of long-hidden truths, urging the dreamer to awaken to a higher level of consciousness. These interpretations remind us that dreams are not merely ephemeral visions, but are in fact powerful messages that guide us towards self-discovery and union with the divine. In the mystical tradition of Islam, the interpretation of dreams is inseparable from the broader quest for spiritual enlightenment. Great scholars such as Imam Rabbani, Ibn Arabi, and Abdul Qadir Gailani have all emphasized the role of dreams in deepening one's connection with the divine. Their teachings suggest that when interpreted with sincerity and insight, dreams become mirrors reflecting the inner state of the soul, revealing the secret language of the heart. This timeless wisdom has been passed down through the centuries, offering a valuable resource for anyone seeking meaning, healing, and transcendence. It is no surprise that in today's world, where modern psychology attempts to decode the symbols of the unconscious and parapsychological research explores realms beyond the physical, there is a renewed interest in the mystical interpretation of dreams. The convergence of ancient Islamic wisdom with contemporary scientific inquiry creates a fascinating dialogue, one that honors the rich heritage of dream interpretation in Islamic thought, while also embracing modern insights. This synthesis provides a unique perspective on how dreams can serve as tools for both personal healing and spiritual transformation. Throughout the ages, dreams have been viewed as divine messages that illuminate not only our inner worlds, but also provide guidance for our external lives. When we listen carefully to the subtle whispers of our dreams, we are reminded that our journey is influenced as much by the silent language of our subconscious as it is by our conscious choices. The interpretations offered by Islamic scholars reveal that dreams are gateways, pathways through which the soul embarks on a journey of rediscovery, healing, and ultimately union with the source of all light and love. In practical terms, the process of interpreting dreams in the Islamic tradition involves an inner dialogue, a thoughtful reflection on the symbols that appear in our sleep, and an exploration of what they might be conveying about our deepest selves. This reflective practice is not meant to be a rigid or dogmatic exercise, but rather a sincere engagement with the layers of our consciousness. Whether a dream offers a call to repentance, reassures us of divine mercy, or prompts us to pursue a new path of spiritual growth, the essential message remains: we are all on a journey toward truth, and that truth is imbued with love, beauty, and infinite wisdom. As we navigate the complexities of modern life, the ancient art of dream interpretation stands as a beacon, a reminder that even in the darkest hours, there is a divine light waiting to guide us. The sacred language of dreams, passed down through the ages by wise scholars and mystics, continues to resonate with those who seek to understand themselves and their place in the universe. It invites us to slow down, to listen deeply, and to trust that within the silent realm of sleep lies a powerful key to unlocking the mysteries of our existence. In closing, let us remember that every dream we experience is a gentle invitation from the divine, a whisper from our innermost being urging us to explore, to learn, and to transform. The Islamic interpretation of dreams, illuminated by centuries of scholarship and spiritual practice, teaches us that these nocturnal visions are far more than mere illusions. They are sacred messages, rich in symbolism and full of the potential for both personal and collective transformation. They call us to awaken to the beauty of our inner world and to step into a life guided by divine wisdom and unbounded love. Listeners, as you close your eyes tonight, I invite you to listen to the silent, divine call within you. Embrace the symbols that appear in your dreams, for they carry the seeds of inner awakening and the promise of a renewed connection with the eternal. May the sacred language of dreams guide you on your journey towards self-discovery, spiritual awakening, and a life illuminated by divine light.